This is an astonishing find concerning the size of our human brains. When and why did human brains decrease in size just 3,000 years ago? Ants may hold clues. This is by frontiersonwhos.org. I never even knew that human brains decreased in size 3,000 years ago. We know that about 3,500 years ago was Exodus, Moses from Israel from Egypt. So the human brain is the most complex organ in the human body. Now a new study has brought us closer to understanding some of its evolution. It shows that human brains decreased in size about 3,000 years ago. By studying ants as models to illustrate why brains may increase or decrease in size, the researchers hypothesized that brain shrinkage parallels the expansion of collective intelligence in human societies. Studying and understanding the causes and consequences of brain evolution helps us understand the nature of humanity. It's well documented that human brains have increased in size over the course of our evolutionary history. Less appreciated is the fact that human brains have decreased in size since the Pleistocene, when exactly this change happened and was not well known. Why was not well known. A surprising fact about humans today is that our brains are smaller compared to the brains of our Pleistocene ancestors. Why our brains have reduced in size has been a big mystery for anthropologists, explains Dr. Jeremy De Silva from Dartmouth College. To disentangle the mystery, a team of researchers from different academic fields set out to study the historic pattern of human brain evolution, comparing their findings with what is known in ant societies to offer broad insights. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. A biological anthropologist and a behavioral ecologist, an evolutionary neurobiologist, began sharing their thoughts on brain evolution and found bridging research on humans and ants might help identify what is possible in nature, said co-author Dr. James Traniello from Boston University. Their paper, published in Frontiers in Ecology and Evolution, sheds new light on the evolution of our brain. A recent size decrease. The researchers applied a change point analysis to a data set of 985 fossils and modern human crania, their skulls that is. They found that human brains increased in size 2.1 million years ago and 1.5 million years ago during the Pleistocene, but decreased in size around 3,000 years ago, the Holocene, which is more recent than previous estimates. Most people are aware that humans have unusually large brains, significantly larger than predicted for our body size. In our deep evolutionary history, human brain size dramatically increased, Traniello said. The reduction in human brain size 3,000 years ago was unexpected, he says. The timing of size increase coincides with what is previously known about the early evolution of Homo and the technical advancements that led to, for example, better diet, nutrition, and larger social groups. As for the decrease in brain size, the interdisciplinary team of researchers proposed a new hypothesis, finding clues within ant societies. What could ants teach us about human brain evolution? Traniello says, we propose that ants can provide diverse models to understand why brains may increase or decrease in size due to social life. Understanding why brains increase or decrease is difficult to study using only fossils. Studying computational models and patterns of worker ant brain size, structure, and energy use in some ant clades, such as the Eucophilia, weaver ant, Atta leafcutter ants, or the common garden ant Formica, showed that group-level cognition and division of labor may select for adaptive brain size variation. This means that within a social group, Where knowledge is shared or individuals are specialists in certain tasks, brains may adapt to become more efficient, such as decreasing in size. Ant and human societies are very different and have taken different routes in social evolution, Traniello says. Nevertheless, ants also share with humans important aspects of social life, such as group decision-making and division of labor, as well as the production of their own food, agriculture. These similarities can broadly inform us of the factors that may influence changes in human brain size. Brains use up a lot of energy and smaller brains use less energy. The externalization of knowledge in human societies, thus needing less energy to store a lot of information as individuals, may have favored a decrease in brain size. Traniello said, "We propose that this decrease was due to increased reliance on collective intelligence, the idea that a group of people is smarter than the smartest person in the group, often called the wisdom of the crowds." De Silva concluded, "We look forward to having our hypothesis tested as additional data become available." This was from Frontiers at sciencephys.org. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.